Hello everybody! This is... Shoot, that's not my intro anymore. Dang it. Ugh. This is not good. This is not good. Hey yo everybody, it's the Wazzz, and welcome back to Majestic Chess. Now in the last episode we beat, what's this guy named again? Gateway by Doc. We beat by Doc, I think. And we got some more pawns, both from by Doc and from the shop. Now we have 3 places to go to. We can go to the Church of the Sour Musings, the Lyceum of Affection, and the Menagerie of Captive Beasts. Oh, also this place too. Village of the Weirlings. Oh, by the way, I think I should probably mention that this is also a chess tutorial, so we also cover like the basics of chess, the basics of the pieces, and check and checkmate, but yeah, whatever. Anyway, let's head off to the Church of the Sour Musing, just because that animation looks amazing. Oh, I like flying. A sour odor surrounds this church. Inside, a group of priests are debating metaphysical matters dealing with the dogma of their creed. They have sworn not to bathe until their questions are answered. Ugh. Many now regret the oath and long for a good soak. They ask you to aid them in their philosophical musings and offer to reward you with gold if you can provide the answer. To complete this challenge, set up a chessboard correctly. Easy enough. What was that? Oh, I remember how to do this. What the? Oh, okay, I get it. You're supposed to click on the little pieces and those place down on the board by clicking on the board, yeah. I'm just supposed to set up a chessboard. This is really easy. Is there anybody changing this to like a 2D chessboard? There we go. That's a lot better, because I don't want to accidentally click on a pawn or something. Alright, that sounds easy enough. Yay, victory! I solved the puzzle. The priests are amazed by your insights, really. They reward you with some of the gold from their church collection box. That's not necessarily allowed. I guess it depends. They also tell you of a secret path that leads to the north. A few days earlier, a strange laughing man passed that way. Ooh, I think we found the Jester. Jester's Tavern. Yep, we found it. Oh yeah, last episode, Jester took a key from some guy, and now we have to go get it back. The Jester makes no attempt to hide his guilt, but no amount of coercion can convince him to surrender the key. Since this bold, I don't know how to pronounce that word,
troubadour
respects only wit, he proposes a challenge. Defeat his challenge, and he will deliver the key and all his gold. Fail, and you will remain empty-handed. Pay your army against the bishop, knight, and 3 pawns. You win if you capture all the pieces except the king. Oh, yeah, you can't capture the king. Duh. Okay, just capture all the guys. Alright, I can do this. Let's see. Why are you here? Oh, there. There we go. Now I can... Same 2D! Thank you! Uh-oh. That was not a good idea. Move this guy here. All I have to do is capture them, right? Ooh, smart. Also smart. Shoo. Let's, sure, let's try this. Is castling allowed? Okay, no, I can't castle. I guess because I already moved that rook anyway, and technically it wouldn't be able to be possible in this situation. Oh boy, now I'm in check. Man, I'm really off my game. I don't know what you're trying to do with your bishop and your knight, but if this works, it works. Oh, now I see. Shoo, that was clever. Okay, check. Let's stop your pawn from moving any further. And how do I get this thing? Okay, thanks, I guess. Oh! I only need to capture pieces anyway, so I don't really care if I have to waste a few in order to do that. Capture. What? Oh, check, right. Ah! Oh well. Oh no, I still have to capture his knight. Dang it. Okay. Ooh, I can't do that either. Ooh, I'm check. Stop! No! Don't do it! That was dumb. I probably should have done something to avoid that. But I just wanted to see if it would actually happen. Explanation. Threefold repetition is a mechanic in chess to make sure that games just don't go on forever. If both players make the exact same moves like 3 times, like what just happened there, the game is by definition over by official chess rules. So I didn't think it would happen though. The chess jokes, yeah, whatever. I don't care. Let's try this again. Alright, let's go into this with a plan. So he surrounded himself with his king, his bishop, and his pawns. Let's see. Probably gonna start off moving his bishop there, so let's go see if he does that. Okay, he doesn't. Alright, let's move it. Let's get some space out here. He doesn't have anything to attack me with when I go and get his knight over there, but I can't really. Let's see if he falls for this. There we go. I'm still ahead by a few. Maybe this will happen? Oh, right. I'm an idiot. Only first turn. Okay. I'll go ahead and move the rook out. Nothing else I can. What the? Stop. Thank you. It's good. Maybe I'm just really bad because this is the what? The first level, first chapter. All right. No, I'm not gonna do that again. Thank you. I think. Alright, I'm gonna take it. Okay, I'm gonna take you. Okay. This is not going well for anybody. Okay, maybe. Oh, I'm gonna check. No! Stop! Why can't I move here? Oh, he's still there. Oh, yes I can. Yes I can. And this game is over. There's no way you're gonna be able to. Do I let him take it? Yes, I do. Wrong pawn. I was gonna talk about the other. Fine. Let's play the pawns game. Man, I locked myself in an unwinnable situation. Yet a goddamn again. Sure. If that works, it works, but holy cow. Am I really that bad at chess? This is not promising. Because I'm going to have to checkmate somebody later on. The jester applauds your great skill surrounding us. Just tells you look forward to the when day you face he who has no face. That entire sentence was just a train wreck to read. It should be an epic battle that will provide him with no end of new material. Remind the jester that he also agreed to give you 6 gold. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the merchant guy and see what he says. Mandible is rejoiced to see his beloved key. He scuttles down into his cellar and returns with a glowing red hammer that seems to move with a will of its own. He gives you this magic hammer in trade for his key. Is that the Mandible's magic hammer? Mandible's magic hammer! Yes, the one you could buy for 1,000 gold! Sure. Variety of magical goods, which greatly improves and returns below the key. Sure, let's see what we can get. Oh no! You could either go for the key or you could... he doesn't sell it anymore. It's a one-time use artifact. This artifact uses your next turn to eliminate one of your opponent's pieces. This single use artifact. I guess I didn't need to save up for that anyway. Sure, let's go ahead and buy some more pawns. And we have no more gold. Alright. I wonder... Let's see exactly. I was supposed to be putting on a stopwatch so I know how long these episodes are, but I guess I completely forgot to do that. Oh well. Let's go here next. Hopefully this is a little bit easier to do. What's this? Village of the Weirdlings. That's the exact same animation from Ghost of Goat Village. The inhabitants of this village do not seem quite normal. They explain that they are practitioners of a school of obscure occultism that allows them to temporarily suspend the normal laws of this universe. They offer to teach you their strange ways. Learn about the special moves in chess. Sure! There are 3 special moves in chess: castling, en passant, and promotion. I know about all of these. Castling involves the king and the rook. It is the only time the 2 pieces are moved at once in one turn. The king moves 2 squares to the right, to g1, and the rook is placed on the square immediately to the left of the king, at f1. Like that. This is called castling kingside, because it's on the side of the board where the king starts. In chess notation, it is written as OO. You can also castle on the other side. The rules are the same. The king moves 2 squares to the left, and the rook is placed immediately to the right of the king this time. Like that. This is called a queenside castle because the queen starts on this side of the board. Yeah, it is written as 3 O's. You may not castle if there is another piece of either color between the king and the rook. In this position, the king cannot castle queenside, but can castle kingside. In addition, neither the king nor the rook can have made any previous moves. In this position, the king cannot castle queenside because the rook made a previous move. If you move the king, you can no longer castle after that. I wonder if it's going to say that. You cannot castle if the king is in check or passes through a square threatened by an opposing piece. Here, the black rook prevents white from castling because it threatens the f1 square. This is, yeah. The second special move in chess is called en passant, which is French for in passing. French. When an opposing pawn moves forward 2 spaces and moves through a square your pawn is threatening, you can capture it en passant, but only on your very next move. When an opposing pawn moves forward 2 spaces, okay. Like that. To capture en passant, the white pawn captures as if the black pawn has only moved 1 square forward. Like that. I have no idea if that ever happens too often in actual, tournament chess games. This move is written as EXF6EP. EP stands for en passant. A good rule to remember is the pawn can only capture on the 5th rank. The third special move in chess is the pawn promotion. Everyone knows about this one. When a pawn reaches the far side of the board, it is immediately removed and replaced with a knight, bishop, rook, or queen. You get to choose. This move is written as C8Q. Q means the pawn was promoted to a queen. You can choose any of the 4 pieces to promote to. Usually the queen is the best option, but in some cases the rook would be better. Or another piece, I don't know. Most of the time pawns are promoted to queens, but occasionally it's better to promote to a piece of less value. This is called under promotion. Again, I've never heard of this term. Okay, because every pawn has the potential of becoming a queen, it is very important to prevent opposing pawns from reaching the end of the board. That is true. Despite the strange customs that you were forced to follow during your stay, your brief visit here has opened your eyes to new possibilities. Yeah, whatever you say. Anything here? Ah, yes there is! Fairy Ring of the Changelings. This animation is cool. Ooh, look! This ancient magical ring is inhabited by the Wee Folk. Wee Folk? Alright. They bid you to try to dance in this circle. Should you succeed, they will reward you. The rites learned in the Weirdling village would serve you well here. Take a quiz on the special moves in chess. A rook will join my army if I answer all 6 questions correctly. This is a very nice side. Can white play B8, BXC6EP? It depends, because this pawn would have to move 2 spaces on the previous turn. Yes, that is true. It depends on whether black's last move was C7, C5. If it was, capturing en passant is possible. If it wasn't, white cannot capture. What is the term for a pawn reaches the 8th rank and becomes a queen? Discovery. Promotion. Correct, a pawn is promoted when it reaches the 8th rank. White has just played KE1. Is castling? No. White just moved the king. When a pawn? No. The pawn may become a knight, bishop, rook, or queen. White and black can both castle. No, I don't think so, because the rook is... This is gonna be bad. Ah! It was possible! No! Stumble about, proud to follow the village of the Weirdlings, I don't care. It's promotion. Black cannot castle kingside. That is true. The rook is blocking the path. White has just played? No, it doesn't. A pawn? No. White and black and... Okay, this is true? What? Both sides can... Oh, not... Okay. Yeah. Maybe I'm stupid. It depends. Let's see. There we go. Victory, you answered all the questions correctly. Cool. You have defeated the challenge of the Changelings. A rook is your reward. Cool. Let's go here next. What's this place called? Lyceum of Reflection. Lyceum? I think. Within these walls, scholars study the art of assessing the worth of all beings. They offer to help you along the difficult path of self-awareness. While tedious, the lessons offered here within will prove invaluable. Learn about the basics of material and chess. I probably have forgotten about this. Chess pieces are valued based on their playing strength. Each piece has a number that represents its value. Material is the measure of the combined value of all your pieces. Okay. The weakest piece a pawn has a value of 1. I cannot read. A knight is worth 3 points. Really? I thought it was worth 2. Alright. A knight is worth 3 points, which is equal to 3 pawns. The bishop is also worth 3 pawns. Some players estimate the value of the bishop to be worth a little more than 3 pawns. What? So the way I remember was, I used to play with the knight being 2, not 3. And the bishop was out, but, the same concept of the bishop being more than knight. But I guess. The rook is worth 5 pawns. It is more valuable than bishop or a knight, but not as strong as a bishop and knight together. The queen is worth 9 pawns. It takes 3 knights to justify a loss of the queen, because the queen is so hard to actually approach and take. Usually requires 2 or more pieces to do so. 2 rooks are considered stronger than a queen. Yeah. It is hard to assign a value to the king because if you lose your king, you lose the game. The king is usually in the most danger and needs the most protection in the beginning and the middle stages of the game when the most pieces are on the board. As more and more pieces are captured, the king becomes safer. What? Near the end of the game, oh, okay, I know what they're talking about. The king is usually a very strong piece. Yeah. When there are less pieces on the board, the king becomes a stronger option because there aren't that many pieces on the board that can actually threaten it anymore. This period of reflection has taught you the value of truth and the truth of value. What is this? Gate to the Faceless Realm. Wow, that was some nice music. Long ago, the Faceless Knight commissioned the geomancer Estrin to erect a mystic gate to repulse all those who would approach. This portal guards the sole entry to the Faceless Knight's abode.
Or we can just walk around it, but what do I know?
Take a quiz on the basis of the chest to open the gate to the Faceless Knight. Ooh, we're almost there, but I really want to see what's down here. You must answer all 6. Okay, yeah. This board is set up correctly. No, it's not. These things are swapped, yeah. Bishop is a knight are swapped. In this position, white can capture the knight on f6 if necessary. White can capture the knight on f6 if necessary. Black still cannot capture any pieces. Where's the knight on f6? Okay, but can check the white king. Play the move that checks the king. That checks the white king. Ah, this one. There we go. White wants the castle. Move the king to demonstrate a castle. Okay. Now move the rook. Can white capture any pieces from this position? Alright, let's analyze.
Control, manipulate scientific data, take over, blast, control, world government.
Nope. Neither side can capture any pieces yet. Really? Analyzing.
Shut down infrastructure, everything to China.
Huh, that's right. In this position, white can promote the pawn by moving it to the 8th rank. What piece should the pawn be? Ooh, this is a good question. Because if it was the queen, then that would be a stalemate because the black king can't move anywhere. These spots would be protected by the queen, but this would be protected by the king. It would be stalemate. Which is why sometimes it's better to promote to a rook. Black has just played c4. Can white play dx c5 ep? What? dx c5... No, it can't. Opposite is only possible if the opposing pawn move 2 squares on the immediately preceding turn, and only if it's on this rank. Or this rank if you're playing black. Victory! You answered all the questions correctly. The magic wards of the gate proved to be no challenge to a mage of your might. The path to the Faceless Knight is now open. There it is, the castle of the Faceless Knight. I want to go here first. Because I think there's something valuable in here. A bishop and a knight, yes. Within the ruins, you find one of the legendary living Books of Corpus. Many men have spent their lives trying to learn the secrets within these books. Take a quiz on material and chess. Okay, what is the material advantage? 3, 4, 5. Neither. The knight is worth 3. Pawns, which side is material advantage? 3, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. White. White has a rook and 3 pawns for a total of 8 points, while black has only 2 minor pieces and a pawn for a total of 7 points. The pawn, 1. What was the other option? I thought it said 17. Did it say 17? Oh well. Anyway. How much material does each player... Good question. Thank you, Bandicam. Am I recording? Okay, good. Am I recording? How much material does each player have at the start of the game? 8. 18, 19, 20, 21, 20, 20, 24, 25, 26, 27, 20, 29, 30, 39. Yes, I can do math. Which side is the neither? Imagine if they threw that 3 1/4 rule at us. That would have been annoying. Yeah, victory. Answer all the questions correctly. Hooray! I got a knight and a bishop. The book speaks. It compliments you on your keen mind. It tells you the secret location of some magical pieces. I get a knight and a bishop. I want to challenge the Faceless Knight, but I really want to see what's over here because I don't have a queen yet. I have all the rest of the pieces except for an 8th pawn. And I think this is where I get the queen. What's this? Menagerie of captured beasts. I used to think that was water. I now realize that it's arrows. A local madwoman has become obsessed with hunting. The poachers of this rough place make a good living supplying her with prey. Just as you are about to leave, a contest begins to determine who is the best hunter. You are invited to take part. The winner will profit and This is really testing my lexicon. Take a quiz on the basics of capturing. Okay. Watch the following sequence of moves. Watching. This is probably the most basic opening in all of chess. Make either one of the 2 moves that recaptures the... Okay. Correct. Black cannot capture any piece in this position. False. Probably wouldn't be a good idea to, but he... Oh. The king's in check. Today you failed, but perhaps after... What? That unlocks the next place? Also, that place looks cool. You can return here and show up these hunters. No, I'm gonna go do this again. Can white capture the... No, you cannot capture any bishop. You cannot capture any pieces by castling. Make the move that capture the white rook. Oh, this one. One of my favorite strategies. Play black's best move in this position. I mean, if he moves the king, he's gonna lose the rook. If he moves, he can't. Okay, I guess capture the thing. All right, the best move to capture a piece and check your king. The game will never be draw. I guess you don't lose in that way. How many pieces can white capture in this position? Oh boy. Analyzing. 1. Wait, is the king in check? Okay, the king's not in check. 1. White can only capture 1 piece. Yes, or except for. White can only capture... Okay, I guess. Is the king in check? King's not in check. I'm worried the king's gonna be in check when I'm not looking. Yeah, this one. I wonder if this one would be... Okay, however, GIC6 is even a better move because it opens the deep file in the CHG3. Okay, yeah. Good to know that they actually tell you that, because that's very helpful. What? Wasn't there another question? I guess it's random at that point. You win the purse. The hunters seem a little annoyed that an outsider has won their money. It would be best to continue on your way. I think so too. Citadel of the Huntress. Ooh, another huntress. I think I know why that one got obsessed by hunting. As the sound of howling fills the air, it has become clear to you that a hunt is about to begin. No one speaks of what the quarry is. You soon realize that the question may not be what is being hunted, but whom. Pit your army against a king, a queen, and 1 pawn. If you capture the queen of the pawn, you will win a queen. Ooh. This is gonna be hard. You know what? I think I'll just do 3D just because it looks better. And also you get to see this background. These backgrounds are really good. Alright, how am I gonna capture this? Okay. I think I remember the knight is one of the best pieces to use to capture the queen because it can't really be threatened by the queen at the same time that it is threatening the queen. This is easy to... Okay, I know how to beat this. He says at a very inopportune time. Oh, I know what to do. Fall for it. Nope. Okay, I guess. Gotcha. I didn't think that through. Shoo. There goes my rook. Unless, sure. That's totally what that's exactly what I wanted to have happen. Thank you. There we go. Don't take anything, please. Okay, thank you. Smart. Sure. Okay, he's not falling for this kind of stuff. Okay, let's think. How can I bait this queen out? It's not working! Okay, what can the queen do? She can capture the bishop, the knight, or the pawn, and either one of those is either one of those is a bad option for her. Now, what can I do to capture her? How can I block off her? How can I block her off? I can't. She can just retreat. I bet you she's going to retreat too. Oh no, that would leave it open. There we go. Okay. Why would you do that? Why would you ever do that? Especially when the queen is the only piece you have. This further supplements my theory that computers don't really have levels of difficulty. They just have levels of mistakes made. Like a lower level is just going to consistently try to make mistakes more than a higher level is. Because I don't think it's possible for computers to really lower their difficulty level when playing chess. They just increase the number of mistakes they purposely make. This further supplements that theory. At least for computers in 2004. I don't know about ones now. A terrible beast has fallen into your snare, and as a reward, a queen falls into your hand. How graceful. Alright, I have 100 pieces. Let's go over here and get ourselves a pawn. Hooray! We now have a full army. Now, in the next episode, because this one's already 26 minutes long or something, we're gonna go challenge the Faceless Knight. I really should have said something else after that, because I don't have anything now. Alright, well, this is the Wazzz signing off.